Hello there everyone, my name is Dark Sage Walker, big surprise there. If you're actually watching my channel, you probably know that already, but we're not here to make fun of my intro, we're trying to clear greedier mode. And what character to do that with today? To be fair, we're starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel on this one. How about... let's try Eve. So, this one is going to be tricky because probably the best way to handle things with Eve is to have as few red hearts as possible. And I know in my last greedier run, I said that it's not a bad idea to have a bunch of red hearts. But with Eve, that idea is turned on its head because the very opposite is true. So, I'm going to be playing a very dangerous game of trying to collect mostly soul and black hearts, because that's how this is gonna work. That's some range right there. Man, can't think of anything better than that. May as well just give me the Forgotten's Bone Club. Alright, let's try again. And keep in mind, I'm not normally for this idea of keep re-rolling until you get something that works, but with Eve, I think it's kinda apropos, because of how difficult she has, well, not even just with Eve, but just because of how difficult greedier mode can be at times. Come on, give me something good. Yeah, like that. Give me that. Alright, so this is a dangerous spot to be in, but we've got amazing damage for, you know, right off the bat with things here, so let's give it a whirl. Oh, no you don't. Now watch out for the champions, of course. Oh, there they are. I knew that the whole time. Going back to the land of the squeaky chair and of the chirping birds. It's okay, they're being good right now, I'm not too upset. Oh god, they're gonna chase me down. Okay, too much going on at once. Whoa, where did that come from? Alright, well, you know, that's part of the game. There is always a good chance that will happen playing as Eve, because you have to play to a standard that is just plain ridiculous. This could work. And for those of you wondering, hey, is it stormy where you are? Yes, very much so. Alright, so I saw Jacob's ladder and I said to myself, Self, this is a good way to start.
Friends till the end.
Oh, and even Nose Goblin. Alright, so the goal is key, then Jacob's ladder. And no, I don't want to skip, thank you very much. Alright, we've got him. We're not as strong, but we've got a much better win. What's the word I'm looking for? For some reason I'm going brain dead. Got a much better margin for error, that's what I was trying to say. I apologize, I'm still a little tired. Not gonna say I just woke up, but to be fair, I wasn't exactly conscious and awake until about an hour ago, so... Yeah, I saw that coming, but you know what, that's fine. lucky. I don't want to rely on luck though. I need to be better. Wait, what hit me? The problem with sitting so close to the monitor is I don't get a wide view of everything that's going on. And no, that's not me making excuses, even though it sounds like it. And yes, it is a little bit, but without a full view of everything that's going on, it's easy to just get tagged by something random. Okay, that shouldn't have hit me at all. Okay, what in the world is going on here? Bob's brain? No thanks. I'm having a hard enough time with things as is, I can't afford to be taking something like that. I don't know what the other enemy is. Hopefully it doesn't come down here and oh, it's just you. Hello, friend. And we'll be able to afford Jacob's Ladder in just a moment here. Just gotta beat you first. Yes, it can be very difficult to get a good Eve start on Greedier. Even more so than getting a good start, it can be really hard just to keep it going. Especially when things like that happen. Oh my goodness. Ooh, lump of coal.
Range down.
Alright, well, we're now kind of hoping for some soul hearts to show up somewhere, because we are in a bad spot. We're strong, we're just not necessarily what one would call survivable. Okay, well that's not the biggest help in the world. Man. Alright, well, here's hoping. The one saving grace I have is that the enemies on the second floor tend to not be as numerous. So we're hoping that things go well from here on out. Basically, I need to be playing at the top of my game here, because it's very possible that if I get tagged by the wrong thing, it'll just be game over. And of course, sprays of random crap. I've already ranted and raved about how I feel about things like that. And let me guess, they're all fucking bonies. Of course. Come on. Good boy. Alright, I'm not loving my chances right now, but... wow, that item is absolutely useless. Oh, I have to try to do Rag Mega Perfect? Oh man, and he's got 2 minions. Oh, I'm sorry, 3 minions. I didn't think so. Alright, so we're now seeing the problem with trying to do Eve Greedier. It's part of the reason why I chose to do this in this order, because this can be just that goddamn difficult. And it's easy when you've got a straightforward goal to the finish line of just get as strong as possible and just steamroll, but in her case, getting as strong as possible involves being at very low red health, which unfortunately in greed mode is pretty much the antithesis to what you're actually going for. So, without the right start, and even more so with her than with other characters, you can just kind of get left in the dust. Not only do you need to get strong early, but you also need to make sure that you have a strong store of soul hearts, because otherwise you're just kind of dusted, you're done. Alright, well this is iffy, but let's give it a shot. I'm never gonna turn down a mom's knife run. Come on. Hit him! Christ, why was that so hard? Really? The stone fatty pushed me into him. God damn. To be fair, I feel cheated, but again, it was at least in part my fault.
Hematemesis.
This is going to sound a little silly, but I really don't want to have to rely on the D20 trick. I mean, yes, I know it's an easy way to just scam greed mode, but not only is it harder to do and greedier, but it also takes a long time. I've already failed, what, 4 times now? I would rather just get a good run. Ironically, it takes less time and work. You could always make the argument of, well, the D20 does make a good greed mode run. Keep in mind, you get fewer coins to try to re-roll things into on greedier mode. Not to mention the idea that I don't want a lot of dead air on the video. Despite that being what I'm particularly good at, I'm aware. It's something I've been working on trying to combat. I'm admittedly not doing a great job at it. So simply because of how greed mode starts tend to be for Eve, I would say things like PJs or Latchkey, something that gives you a soul heart to work with to run that low red health playstyle, that's actually what you want for her. That is an ideal start, because you can always either Razor Blade or Curse Room yourself into having more red health, or if you're really lucky, Demon Beggar. Alright, so since I did use the Razor Blade, I'd rather not leave the room, so I'll just do it all in one go. In such a large space, Larry Jr. isn't that much of a threat, so we're doing good. Sorry, that last one kind of made me mad. Got pushed into the champion by a stone fatty. That is why people hate the stone fatties. Ah, man. Hey, seriously, how many minions do you have? And why do they all get to... What in the hell? No, seriously, how many minions did you spawn with? And what? And more seem to be appearing by the moment without you doing anything to cause them to spawn. Okay, I'm, like, legit upset. And I know I don't want a ton of red hearts, but I do need my fire rate to improve. Depression. Yeah, that sounds about right. How I'm kind of feeling about this run at the moment. About this video in general. Don't exactly feel great about there being 4 failures in a row. That's 16 minutes into the damn video, no less. Okay, I would kind of like to not have that many red hearts. Can we please stop it? There's nothing here that I want. No devil beggar. So we just kind of have to hope that the gold room is worth it. And is it worth it? Yeah, I think so. The range, on the other hand, thanks to the shot speed down and the range down, leaving quite a bit to be desired. I'm hoping that just raw damage makes up for that, but I don't know. Having split shots is always a good thing, and, you know, as strange as it is, despite the fact that I'm almost never looking for one, I kind of need a range up now. Or, more preferably, I could use a shot speed up. Okay, so I am pleased with this, though. What it's doing is it's giving me more coverage, and that's embarrassing. Screw your spider. Now what would really give me more coverage is to get that shot speed up I'm talking about. I did notice that Dad's coin is available in the shop. That could also be a big help. Like I said, as strange as it is, I could kinda use the... Oh, of course. Now you give me something I actually want. But just that little bit of a range up is big. All the ghostesses. Cricket's body, it's another item that I typically don't turn down. Alright, so I think flight and speed improvement are definitely worth it here. We're once again in a bit of a difficult spot, but I think it's a difficult spot I can actually handle this time around. We have more coverage, we have decent damage. Let's see if we can make it work. Halo. Alright, so we've got some decent things on offer right now. Alright, box of stuff. Let's see what you got for me. Ooh, and 2 of diamonds. Alright.
Retro vision.
Oh yeah, thanks. That retro vision really helps. Do I have any evil items? Nope. Buddy in a box. Alright, so I'm not exactly seeing the greatest return for my investments here, but again, could also be a lot worse. Occasional poison damage. That could actually be big for us. So could Halo. So we want to try to get 30 coins. Can we do it? At the moment, looking a little iffy. Well, we're only going to take half a heart damage, so we might as well do this. Actually, we got 30 coins right now. But you know what I would rather do? I'd rather wait and use 2 of diamonds after we've collected a bunch of money. Open up, sir. FBI, open up. Okay, you're getting on my nerves. This is why I hate hosts. Hey, this same host from the first wave is still here. Everything else dead. Even the oops. Okay, don't know where I got the keys from, but I'm not gonna complain. Look how long that one host lasted. It's ridiculous. Damn it. Okay, it's getting a little dense. Alright, so, that was dangerous. Going. Again, the whole idea is to gather up as many coins as possible before we use 2 of diamonds. That way, if something good pops up, we can afford more of it. Okay, let's try to get rid of the thing that's filling the screen with minions. Oh, go away. Think I didn't notice you there? I know you were hoping I didn't. And there's always a good possibility that I wouldn't have. Alright.
2 of diamonds.
Very good. Very good. Now let's re-roll. I already have enough speed. I don't really need more. Honestly, I think the best thing to do is maybe just keep re-rolling. Nope, nothing here. Pandora's box. Alright, what the hell, let's go for it. That was just downright immaculate. Yes, I like the idea of improved defenses. I also like the idea of the D6, but I want to get rid of a red heart before I use it. Ooh, that helps a lot. Alright, well, I'm not going to get up to 15 coins to use it again, not on this floor, but I'd say that was a big help. It sets us up quite nicely. Now I just need to not squander it. And of course, you assholes are gonna blow up the skulls and create more hosts. Why? Because we think you might be having too much of a good time on this run. We need to curtail that. Not allowed to have fun. Who said you could do that? Now, see, this would have been a good opportunity to have more, to have a D6 charge ready. All right. So, do I trust in being able to find 2 more guppy items? You know, Riku, I don't like that tone of voice, honey. Maybe you should calm that down. Honestly, I don't. So, let's not try to force it. And away we go. Okay, I really don't need more red health. On the other hand, Jesus Juice could be big. Oh wait, except for I don't have Lump of Coal anymore, so never mind. What shot is that you're performing? What is that going to hit? I have no problem with infestation. Alright, let's go. Yeah, wonderful first wave there. Okay, you're all terrible. Oh, okay. Alright, I see. The old blindside 'em method works every time. It really does work more often than you'd think. Not just because I'm an idiot, but also because it's really hard to keep an eye on things that are on a part of the screen that are currently not visible. Come on. Look at me. Thank you. Alright, so let's re-roll this. Really? Really? I go out of my way to re-roll that, and that's what you give me? Okay. Okay, let's see what we're getting at here. Range and luck, don't care. Speed and shot height, don't care. Good lord, could we maybe get something useful in the shop? There you go, fire rate. And shot speed, so that could be a big help. This, of course, assumes that I don't get blindsided, which I get the feeling I'm going to. Yep, had a feeling on that one. Hey, what? Did I seriously miss a suicide bullet there? Okay, so I'm gonna buy this. Now I really need a soul heart, kind of like that. And of course, if I could have afforded Squeezy, I would have. God damn, why you do this to me? It's alright, I feel more survivable now. Also, that fire rate is just beautiful, look at that. Oh my god, what? What? Oh, okay. And you guys have ridiculous range. On top of everything else. On top of every other control method that you guys have, you also get ridiculous range. Oh my god, it's just okay. It's just been a day of failures. Well, there's a reason why there's a r/fuckbloat subreddit. Go follow that. It's worth looking at. I had a good run, and then bloat showed up. Fuck bloat. Thank you very much for watching. If you like what you saw, subscribe to the channel to see more in the future. Drop a like and a comment for me, help out the old optics, and the best thing you can do with this video is to share it with a friend. My name is Dark Sage Walker, and I am embarrassed.